Imagine waking up in a world where the songs of the birds are gone and the forest stands silent. This isn't a nightmare. It's the future we face if we continue to destroy and lose our biodiversity. Now, good morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. We are here to share our talk, Biodiversity, Life's Rich Tapestry, Saving Our Vanishing Homes. Biodiversity is the variety of life here on Earth. The plants, the animals, and the microorganisms that make our planet thrive. But today, diversity is in crisis. The forests are shrinking, coral reefs are dying, and species are disappearing faster than ever before. Now, why does it matter? Because biodiversity is the foundation of the human well-being. It gives us food, it gives us water, it gives us medicine, and it gives us the air we breathe. Now, how do we solve this problem? Now let's explore the science behind it.
Thank you. At its core, biodiversity loss happens when habitats are destroyed through deforestation, mining, or urban expansion. When species lose their homes, they lose the chance to survive. In the Philippines, we've already lost around 90% of our original forest cover. This has pushed animals like the Philippine eagle and the tamaraw to the brink of extinction. But science is helping us fight back. Through DNA sequencing, we can study genetic variation and identify which species are most at risk. Remote sensing and AI help us detect illegal logging or habitat loss in real time. And environmental DNA monitoring lets us track species through traces left in soil or water, even without seeing them. These innovations give us hope if we act fast enough. But this isn't just a scientific problem, it's also social and ethical.
Exactly. Habitat loss affects more than just wildlife. It affects people, especially indigenous peoples who depends on rivers and forests for survival. Now, when we destroy forests, we're not just basically chopping off trees, plants, but we're erasing the livelihood, tradition, and cultural identity. Ethically, we must ask, do human beings have the right to destroy any forms of life for the sake of short-term benefit? Do human beings have that right? Now ask that yourself. The Philippine Wildlife Resources Conservation and Protection Act, or 9147, exists to protect the endangered species, and the Biological Convention on Biological Diversity calls for global cooperation. But despite of that, problems still exist. Now take a look on Amazon rainforest, where despite of the global outrage, deforestation on cattle ranching still exists. Now, if we are not going to be careful here in the Philippines, that could possibly happen in our very rich resource like forests in Sierra Madre or Palawan. That's why we have to act very carefully. Now, what are we going to do with that?
So what can we actually do? So here's where we move from awareness to action. Science doesn't just tell us what's wrong. It also points us to what that we can do. First, there's habitat restoration and protection. Reforesting native trees, restoring mangroves, and bringing wildlife back to where they belong. Next, sustainable land and resource management. Finding that balance between progress and the planet's limits. And then there's species reintroductions and conservation, just like the in-spring work of the Philippine Eagle Foundation, breeding and releasing our national bird back into the wildlife. But here's the truth. It's not just the scientist's job. Governments need to step up too, enforcing environmental laws and investing in research. Scientists, on their part, have to make their findings clear and accessible to everyone. And we, as individuals, yes, us, we can make a difference by reducing waste, supporting eco-friendly brands, and spreading awareness in our communities. All these actions tie perfectly into the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being, SDG 13, Climate Action, SDG 15, Life on Land. Together, they form our roadmap, a shared vision for a greener, more sustainable future.
You know what? After preparing our talk, I've realized that everything is just really connected. Because before, we all used to think that biodiversity is all about animals, forests. But now I see that it also includes us. It is also about us humans, because if we continue to destroy biodiversity, we also lose parts of ourselves.
Yes, exactly. I used to think that habitat loss was just a global issue, like something that happens in faraway places. But it's happening here in the Philippines. When I learned that 90% of our original forests are already gone, it hit me that's not just a statistic, it's a call for action and awareness.
And I think what stood out the most for me is how much science could give us hope. That the technology alone, we have this eDNA and remote sensing where we could actually track and monitor and protect this endangered species. But more than science alone is human behavior. We have to shift from being greedy to being responsible, which human beings are not practicing it.
True. I realize small actions matter. Using eco-friendly products and joining cleanup drives or sharing awareness online, one person can inspire others, and that ripple can create real change.
Isn't it inspiring, right? How we got to connect science and ethics? Because protecting biodiversity isn't just a scientific task, it is a moral duty where every species has the right to exist.
And I think that's the heart of SDS, understanding that science, technology, and society are all linked. What we do socially affects nature, and what happens to nature affects us back.
So now maybe the challenge now is consistency. We have laws like RA 9147, but if people are not going to practice it, it's just useless. So it's not just our government's job to protect our biodiversity, but it's all of our job. Human beings, we are responsible for it.
Exactly. If we play our part as student, as citizen, and as a caretaker of this planet, then just maybe we can still keep life's tapestry alive and for generations to come.
Biodiversity is life's rich tapestry. Every species, every tree, every coral reef is a thread that holds the world together.
If one thread breaks, the whole pattern weakens. But if you mend it through science, empathy, and collective effort, we can restore its strength.
Let's not wait until our skies are silent and our forests are empty.
The time is to act now, to restore, to protect, and to remember that biodiversity is not just part of life.
It is life.